Don't undo any of the nonsense.
Oh shit! I see a cockroach. Hey, is it me or is there more cockroach lately?
Yeah,
Is it the
because
rain?
these fucking assholes just eating here and just leave all the shit.
Check.
Yeah, I would imagine the humidity's got something to do with it, man. More of a
It's hard to
environment
jump.
for it.
I didn't mean to jump on Roy the other day, but you don't talk about my city like that. Hater. Just because they ain't asking y'all for satellites. So.
I love how the farther you get out in East Texas, they start calling them water bugs like they're fancy.
Yeah. No, that's a
the
fucking
fuck outta
cockroach, bitch.
No, water bugs are the other ones. They're different.
Yeah, they're fatter.
No. I understand that.
But East
Like,
Texas
they're a cousin cockroach, but like a lot of motherfuckers like, oh, it's just a water bug. No, that's a huge cockroach.
Yeah.
You're disgusting. This place is weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
Dude, growing up, man, we had fucking flying ones. Every
Yes.
week, you just have one land on you.
Hell yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
You know what I haven't seen in a while? June bugs.
June bugs. I know a June bug.
June bug?
Yeah, he's
The popcorns. I haven't seen those in a while. Have you?
no June bug comedian June bug.
Runnels, right?
June bugs. Ah, shit, man, I forgot his name. But yeah, I just know him by June bug.
What else haven't you seen in a while? I haven't seen
What I
those in
haven't
a
seen?
while. I haven't
Aren't
seen.
they one of those ones that take like 5 years to hatch?
No,
or
those are
something?
chicharras. 20 years.
Right. I know those, but like
No, cicadas?
cicadas.
Cicadas.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. There's
Yeah.
the chicharras.
Oh, is this started?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's how we
okay,
do it.
then. Well, then.
This is the animal portion of a vulgar display.
Welcome to a vulgar display of
Welcome to the
podcasting.
Jesse Lopez 15-minute podcast, the only podcast worth listening to.
We give him the first 15 minutes because he's kind of special.
Yeah.
In what kind of way?
It's like when they take the kid with no legs up to the front of the line in Disney World. You're that guy.
You're
that
special
kid.
in the kind of way that when we start doing merchandise, we're going to have a bike helmet.
Yep.
A bike helmet.
Sponsored.
Motherfucker, make it a motorcycle helmet. Dude, honestly,
We should make dildos with Jesse's face on him. His head.
oh, dude.
I was gonna Photoshop that picture of yours and put your heads on there on the
I got one for you. Have y'all seen this dude, I believe it was in Arizona, walked into a Walmart full biker gear. Like he's got one of those like full road rash suits and he's got his helmet on with the Bluetooth speakers going.
Yeah.
Mask down. Because it's, he's COVID distancing or whatever.
Yeah.
And he goes through the store and he passes by like a manager as he's coming in, and the guy's like, "Sir, need you to take the helmet off." Blah blah. And he's following him and shit, but he's not getting in front of him, being like, "Hey, buddy, you might not be able to see me." Follows him for a few minutes and then fucks off. Calls the cops on him. This guy's leaving the store. He's already done his shit, and like the cops come
Shopping.
up.
He's already done shopping.
Yeah, and he doesn't know anything's going on until the cops in front of him going, "Motherfucker, take your helmet off." And he's like, "What the fuck?" And all this shit. Gets kicked out of all Walmarts, banned for life.
Banned for life.
Banned for life. And he caught the charge for, I believe it was public disturbance or something like that, man.
Damn.
Fucking ridiculous, man. I mean, granted, he looked like a motherfucking cosmonaut, like full gray fucking, like I said, the whole road rash suit and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
But still, like the guys, they're like, "Sir, where are you coming from?" I was like, "I work right over here. I come here every day to get my shit." And he caught that one asshole. Just like, I hate fucking people like that who aren't. They're pissy enough that they want to start some shit with you, but they want to like yell over your shoulder. It's like, just if you got the gumption to do it, get your balls straight, and get in front of the person, and just be like, "Hey, I'm here to pick a fight with you."
I was at a no. It's because people just like to tell you shit. I love to tell people shit. I'll admit it. I am an asshole.
But
and if I was a wimpy little cocksucker, I'd be like, "Put on your mask. You should put on your mask."
I've been waiting, bro.
Dude.
When I bought my Trump face mask, I was waiting for somebody to tell me something. My wife would get mad. Take it out. Fuck no. I want somebody to tell me something. Let's do it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was eating a Chinese buffet, and where they give you the plates to take home.
Yeah.
And I just kept on eating stuff, and some lady's like, "Don't do that," but she didn't look at me. She just said that, and I heard it, but I ignored it. And I kept on eating from the buffet.
Dude, one of my favorite stories, one of my great aunts. She was. This was when they still had the smoking section at the airport. Like you could go like outside on the bench or whatever. She goes to the bench with the ashtray, all that shit. Sits down, and she was one of these ladies who smoked deep into her old age. And she'd have like a couple of puffs and then look at the cigarette longingly and then put the rest down. You know what I mean? So she was a lifelong dedicated smoker.
Yeah.
Sits down, starts having herself a few fucking drags. She's on a multi-stage flight. You know what I mean? She's having a layover. This bitch comes over, sits on the bench next to her. like not on the opposite end of the bench, sits next to her and starts doing the whole. According to the legend of the story, the rest of my family tells it, she just turns to her, blowing smoke in her face, and go, "Do you have something to say?" And, she gets up, fucks off, and it's just like I hope to maintain that just fuck you.
Yeah.
Deep into old age. I want to be able to just.
Oh, bro, that's when it's gonna shine. That's when I've been waiting for this.
No, but a lot of people get old and quietly fuck you. You know what I mean? Like you're talking about the little.
No, I stand up to all my bullies, man.
Yeah.
How do you think?
No matter how old they are, I'm breaking osteoporotic bones, bitch.
How do you think I got this kick scars on my eyebrows? Somebody's older cousin.
Well, that was more when you were kneeling down, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then that's when his nipples are tough as fuck right now.
I get it.
Before
Soccer
that.
cleats take a chunk out. It's
I wish these people could afford soccer cleats.
They were wearing their Dad Stacey Adams.
Yeah, dude.
His church shoes.
They were wearing the shoes that I threw away. Dude, I grew up in a shitty neighborhood, but my dad was making buku bucks because he was like a electrical kind of engineer, not that, but like step down. I forget his title, master engineer, master electrician. There we go. Yeah. And then he was he'd always sell numbers. La porra.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so dude, he maintained 3 fucking families, man.
Yeah.
My mom got a free house out of it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they owed money. He paid for
the
it.
fucking house.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. The fucking numbers, goddamn, motherfuckers make good money.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, he used to have like a table like maybe half this size.
Yeah.
Just bills, 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 100s, and I'd be counting the money. I counted twice.
Yeah.
I loved it, man. I love jewelry. He'd just bring jewelry home. Like, hey, somebody owed me money. He'd bring guns, shrimp, boxes full of like product like mangoes and fucking duraznos. What do they call those, peaches? And
stolen?
Yeah. Eventually, I realized he was doing that shit. So he probably shook people down, or his enforcer or something probably shook people down. And once he died, like I would hear stories from other people. Oh, I'm sorry about your dad. He's like, no, bien puto, man whore.
Yeah,
man whore.
Yeah.
Real fucking man whore. And
he had the money.
I heard stories about my grandpa that used to also sell the numbers. And he'd be like, "Oh, you can't pay me? No, that's fine." He would take off his hat and stab you through the hat. He stabbed you in the stomach through the hat, and he'd be like, "Are you sure you don't have my money?" I'm like,
yeah,
what
like
the
that.
fuck, dude? Yeah. So I come from bad stock.
Oh, bro, we all do.
And my mom's side's not any better. They're all like fucking cactus-eating Mexicans.
I found out my distant cousin is Jesse James.
Ooh, no shit.
Jesse and Frank James.
Nice.
Yeah.
So does the Nazi love run through the family, or is it just a
Nazi?
Didn't he marry like a Nazi model chick or something?
Jesse James?
No.
The robbers.
Oh, that guy
from the Old West.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit, badass.
Was a big Confederate supporter. The South shall rise again.
Of course, why not?
Never did.
Never. Well, we got Trump.
Well, now with Viagra, now you can.
That's
make
your big
anything
win.
nice.
You can take it. Shit, I'll take him over that fucking hypocrite any day right now. Did you see that bullshit dress that he made? Fucking, how are you going to continue to push the vaccine works when y'all don't even want to take the fucking mask off in the building and still social distancing? Like, what the fuck?
Dude, that vaccine, I'm not going to take it.
I already took it.
I already took it.
No, I'm not going to take it. I'm afraid of like getting a really bad cold or even dying from it.
You won't.
Well, all right, look, you caught it twice, right?
Twice.
Yeah. So, it's like, look, let's be honest. The signs say vaccine, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Just remember, you got to take it again next year. But whatever, we'll get to that when it comes.
It'll be in the yearly flu shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Oh, no, flu's gone, apparently.
No,
well, if you wear a mask all the time,
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago, I thought I had COVID. I got tested. I wanted COVID. I was like, man, I want fucking COVID.
I wanted you to have COVID just because I know you wanted it so bad.
I know. Maybe next time.
It's
Anybody
not-
with COVID, come over. I'll fucking kiss you right in the mouth.
Yeah.
And your daughter.
But what if it's a top?
Just so the audience at home
I
doesn't,
don't kiss.
And your little sister.
just so the audience at home doesn't think we're complete degenerates. We took that week off.
Yeah.
You took that week off, asshole.
Yeah, this fucker was ready to come in here and fucking affect everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck yeah, man. I would have kissed all of you in the mouth.
Yeah.
All of you.
So they
Some
call
of
the
us have-
microphones.
Spinning up in the air and see who catches it.
Not drooling your filth on my mics.
Yes, sir. So, have y'all been keeping up with the apocalypse bingo?
Dude, I wanted the COVID to fucking be the apocalypse. I was
You
praying.
really thought that was gonna be the one?
No, but I was thinking like maybe 5% like would die at least.
The Bilderberg's goal was to get at least 10 million dead. They're getting real close to that already.
No, but it's bullshit because they're
The
all
Bilderbergs,
they're all
when they wanted to do the depopulation, when they were trying to push that.
No, but they're all like diabetic, fat. They were going through like chemo. They were going through liver problems, all that shit, dude. And then they're like, oh, died of COVID.
Yeah.
The knife in their back. Oh, it was COVID.
Well, you think I'm really considering that it was engineered, because how is it that India is getting a horrible fucking strain of it right now?
It mutated
That's
supposedly.
burning. Yeah, but it's right next to China. Like, what's what? And they got beef with China right now.
okay.
They're ready to go to war.
This goes to the whole idea that it likely at this point came out of a fucking lab, but it wasn't that it was like a weapon that they were waiting to release. It was they were doing tests
They
on
were
it.
researching.
Did you listen to that Rogan interview when he interviewed that guy that made the book? What is it? Fire Under the Heavens or something like that?
Haven't listened to that one.
That
yet.
he's talking about the Wuhan, that how when they investigated it, the ones that were put in charge to investigate it were scientists that had an investment in the Wuhan. So they basically said, like, no, we'll go look into it. They went in, like, no, nothing happened. You know, a lot of shit was getting pushed. And then on top of that, they don't want to push it too much because America has a heavy investment in that facility.
Right. But here's the thing, man. I'm not doubting at this point that it came out of the lab.
Yeah.
Probably that exact lab. But I don't think it was an intentional release.
It wasn't an intentional.
Because the only other option at this point is that somebody got halfway and they were like, we're going to do this foul, evil thing. Oh, wait, we're not doing that? Okay. And they just pulled back.
Yeah.
Like, because there's no other explanation aside from just whoops. Because there was no, like you said, the whole India thing, man. Like, why would you release a virus that has the ability to mutate that quickly? Which it seems to do. I mean, now to be honest, a lot of, and this doesn't get talked about enough, there are probably a lot of variants out there at this point that are way less harmful.
Exactly. It's getting weaker. It's getting weaker.
No,
some
because
of them.
They know how
some
to
of
treat
them.
it.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's the thing. That they know how to treat it.
now.
There are still flu strains that'll fuck you up.
Yeah, of
but you
course.
just don't catch them
Yeah,
because
well,
they're not that,
Yeah.
people get them, they get really fucking sick, and they stay their ass home.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Dude,
Jesse.
No, fuck that, dude. Honestly, my favorite thing about Walmart was I could go after I was drunk here at 4 a.m. and just fucking buy munchies and all that shit at Walmart. That was the best. That was the greatest thing to fucking do. That was like once a week I would do that, and I loved it. Now I have to fucking leave at 11 a.m. like a fucking asshole.
Look, I will say this. It was kind of
You know?
nice to be able to shop during the day at Walmart with only 25% of the people that are usually there.
That's true. I remember when we had to wait in line like
Dude,
an asshole.
You could just go and, like, there was so much room, you could, like, slalom through the old ladies through the fucking
Dude,
aisles.
when we went to Austin to do that show, like, me and my girl ended up going to Walmart, and they still had the line. They still had the capacity. They still weren't, like,
Really?
yeah, like, we stood in line, like, what the fuck is this
Well,
for?
they have the capacity here because they always check.
But now,
So if they're full, they'll stop. But
I haven't seen that in a while, though.
yeah, but what do you
it's
call it?
full
There's
as
not
fuck.
enough people here in Austin. I think it's more populated.
I think
so
they're
they reach
still
1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're still doing, like, the 20% or something, or 25 or whatever.
No,
capacity.
it's way past that.
It's way past
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I
Just
think,
I think
they
it's
have enough.
50% right now.
They have enough assholes in Austin that they have to fucking
yeah.
Yeah. Pussies.
Either that or they just want it to be exclusive. It's like, look, you put a velvet rope, you get somebody with a blazer out front. This place will be fucking popping.
Yeah.
You got a
Put
fucking
in a bunch
hood
of hot
rat
chicks.
just trying to refill her fucking Herpex. It's the same people. What the fuck?
It's just a bunch of ditzy blondes coming in. Oh my god, I'm here for the White Claw.
Yeah,
A
man.
White Claw. Honestly, those are great with
No,
a
I
shot,
love
with a
them,
shot
I'm
of
not gonna
vodka
lie.
because they're weak
Dude,
as fuck.
truly has made me hate them. They're running these commercials on Spotify that it's like, bitch, I would drink your fucking garbage soda water if you would just shut the fuck up about it.
Amen, dude. When I was a kid, I'd be like, I'm not eating that breakfast cereal. That's for fucking homos, man. Fuck that shit.
Oh,
I
he
hate the
censored
fucking-
himself.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to stop saying, hard words.
Why? Biden says it.
That fucking molester.
You say it with a hard O.
Fucking-
You find me one politician that doesn't look like a molester. Name me one.
The guy in the wheelchair. Yeah, he's all
Yeah, he ain't
thumbs
molesting
now.
nobody.
When it comes to molesting, he's all thumbs.
You show love to Hot Wheels.
It's just what, Herbert from Family Guy. You get your fat ass back
Yeah, Herbert the pervert.
Is he
Dude,
still on?
Those compilations are fucking like, it's like, oh,
my
Jesus.
God. I love them. It was fucking hilarious. TV was fucking great. But we got to push fear porn. That's the whole...
Dude, fear porn. Fuck yeah.
Fear fucking
Here's
porn.
the thing I forgot, man. Like, Fox used to be the channel that was like, yeah, we run this shit. It wasn't just like the 90s were just one big barrage of like fucking gay jokes and fucking...
Yeah.
You know, it was like everybody else was, you know, still trying to do Leave It to Beaver. It's just Fox was the ones that they kicked open the door and gave you Al Bundy.
Dude, like every once in a while, I tune in to the news just to see like what they're gonna throw. And CNN's fear porn, Fox is they're lying. That's all it is. That's all you fucking get now. Like it's fucking ridiculous.
Ever since Papa Trump got frauded out of the White House, I don't listen to the news. Fuck.
Now I do listen to the news. You
Now
listen
you do?
to it now.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
is Sleepy Joe still just confused?
Why would he be?
Shit, you're like a football fan whose favorite player just retired. You got to start watching the draft again. Like, I need a new motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
man, the
and
draft is
honestly-
on right now. The
and-
NBA.
Yeah, and honestly, Joe is not in charge. He's not in charge. He's saying what they want him to say.
Oh yeah.
You know that guy is just doing.
that
He's
Kamala
doing the
bitch.
bidding of fucking Pelosi, of
Kamala
fucking
bitch.
Warren, of fucking all of them.
dude,
Look, they're running a holding action right now because they want to try to get shit out of the House into this and through the Senate, which they're still having problems doing.
I feel like they're
Aside
pushing
from the
this
shit that they all agree on, which is
Yeah.
putting a dick up our ass. But
Yeah.
that's here nor there.
Honestly, the way I see it, bro, it's they're pushing it too fast that they're gonna lose the House in 2 years
Oh yeah.
That's-
Dude,
because they're
to be.
scaring
Yeah.
people. They're
Yeah.
starting everything that Trump was telling y'all. They're gonna push this. They're gonna do this. They want to take this. They want to do that. They're fucking doing it right now.
Look, it's the same thing that happened during Obama's first term. You think they would have fucking figured this out, but that's just what they do.
But I mean, it was no different under Trump, bro. It was still fear. Like that's what it is.
Well,
And
no,
I-
I'm not. I'll not say that the Republicans didn't do the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Which I mean, just goes to show you that
I mean, the war.
neither one of
Come
them
on.
has any fucking clue what's going on. But no. When they had the majority in the House and the Senate during Trump's first fucking term, they didn't utilize it at all, except to pass the fucking the tax reforms,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
were bullshit and are fucking people over now.
It's
I don't
just
give a shit
a
about
dirty
tax, dude.
fucking chess game, bro.
I don't give a shit about tax. I just want my
No, but there are a lot of
stimulus.
people out here that are riding the margins as far as like they need that return to come back, man.
Yeah. I got a letter that we're gonna get $1,400.
No, if you already got it, they're just letting you know you got it.
That you already got it?
Yeah,
Look,
did you get it?
They're just
My
trying to
fucking phone.
trick you into filing a
Fuck the
tax
podcast.
return.
I have to check my fucking
All right,
bank
bud.
account. Dude, shit, man.
Yeah, dude, the
I might-
fucking.
I might get you a bigger bottle.
You got your IRS
Like, what do
credit
you
card.
what do you see, Tom? Like Tom is a Biden supporter, bro. Like, no, we are not gonna shake
Dude,
Tom's beliefs.
Okay, I'm a Trump supporter, but
Here, I
would've
thought you were
chosen-
on the what's the Harris the K hole whatever it is.
Keiko?
cake.
That's why you're a Democrat.
Yeah.
Get in your cake hole.
I came for the sweets.
I don't know. You're talking about how Republicans were saying that the Democrats are going to do this and do that.
Yep.
That's what it's been for my whole life. The
Yeah.
Republicans have never said, we're going to come and do this, something good. It's always, vote for us because the Democrats are going to do this. How the fuck are you going to get elected just running on fear?
But you know,
Like,
what,
they don't do shit. All they do is raise taxes.
but you know what's
But hold on,
beautiful?
that's what happened in the last midterm elections with the blue wave and all that shit.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Like,
they never came.
yeah, they
First
were,
time they
it
came,
was,
they
they were totally
came,
running on fear. They were like, look, if you don't do this, fucking the Republicans are gonna do some dirty
Because
shit.
they were seeing what Trump was already doing, though. So
Fair
you know,
enough, but the
I think that
Republicans
was a big
didn't-
motivator
But
too.
here's the thing: the Republicans really didn't even have their shit. They're doing the Republican, let's say, state legislatures are doing more now that is just egregious as fuck. They just
It's
passed some
the
fucking-
voting rights shit. Yeah.
No, but they just passed a fucking abortion. They do this every couple years, but
But
some
is-
state just passed one of those abortion laws that you go, that's never going to make it past the court, retard.
Right.
The fuck is wrong with you?
But it's just like when the Democrats are holding up all the fucking relief. Trump told them, Pelosi straight up, send me a standalone bill for the direct payments and I'll sign it right now. No. She pushed it back. No, they said they're not going to do it. But why? Because they wanted money to foreign aid. They wanted money to
Dude,
fucking
fuck
failed cities.
I don't know
They
why.
wanted money.
They should go save Detroit. They should go fucking save fucking, people are drinking shit water in Flint, Michigan, and they want to help some fucking terrorists.
But the way I see
Fuck
it,
that.
what cities are the most fucked? The big cities. Right?
Well, I mean,
The big cities. The big cities
right
are the
now,
ones that are fucked.
California, as I hear.
Yeah. But they're all Democrat ran. And honestly, I think Shapiro said it this past week. Republicans win when they tell you can do for yourself. Democrats win when they tell you let us do for you. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. Just go ahead and keep fucking coming over here.
You know who I like as the next president? That fucking asshole without an eye. That was like a Marine or something.
Nah, I like Tulsi Gabbard.
Look, Crenshaw needs to stay where he is, man.
Fuck that, dude. I want him for president.
He's not.
You want a first woman president? I want a first Cyclops for president.
Look, Crenshaw is not an executive officer.
We already have a governor in a wheelchair. Why not a fucking guy with one eye?
That dude's a fucking
These are
Navy
not
SEAL.
Qualifications.
So we got Professor X and Cyclops.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
And they're both Republicans.
No, yeah, dude. Well, everybody wants a woman president, even though they're not qualified. Why not a fucking one-eyed motherfucker? And he's better qualified than most.
No,
But he's still not qualified.
They're all better qualified than Trump was.
Okay, look.
Could be president.
Look.
No,
Trump.
I think there's a
Trump,
lot. There's a lot of people that are currently legislators that should never
there's
be.
Some, but I mean the
executive.
ones we're talking about
Dude,
right now.
dude, Obama
Okay,
should
fair
come back because I
enough.
vote
No,
10
no.
times.
Yeah, but do
over
you-
fucking
I would even
Trump.
go so far as to say that I think Trump was probably a better executive officer than Crenshaw would make. And I like Crenshaw as a legislator. I don't like all of his takes, but as a legislator presence.
What don't you like about him? Nothing
He bandwagons a little bit too much when it comes to the Republican Party. Like and I get it. He's a team player type of motherfucker.
Yes.
But like, that's a big problem I have with Republicans is they'll say some reasonable shit to you. Like you said, we'll help you do for self. And it's like, that sounds great. And we're going to do that by giving a lot of money to big business.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Roll that shit back because that ain't going to work for me. You
But
ain't
then
doing
what?
nothing for me.
Then what do the Democrats tell you?
No, the Democrats are doing the same thing, but they're also
We understand you're a victim. Don't worry about it. Let us take care of you. You just support
No,
us.
it's like the rapist going, shh, this won't hurt a bit.
Yeah. But I'm going to give you a lollipop afterwards. See what I mean?
The lollipop's a metaphor.
And then in all honesty, bro, like we come out here, we argue about it, we fucking get angry. Those
I
motherfuckers
don't get mad
no.
anymore. I don't
But
get mad
those
anymore.
fuckers go and eat lunch together
Oh, yeah.
at the fucking restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They put on they're selling us fear porn just like the media, just like the social media, everything.
Okay, this is a bit of this it seems like a tangent, but let me throw this out here as a bit of an anecdote. I remember when I was probably my teenage years, had a bunch of problems with cavities, and I had a badass dentist, man. This guy was telling me about some shit that he'd seen at like a dental conference. It was called, not...
In the valley?
And no. This was because he went to like a state or national.
But
the dentist was here in the valley. Yeah. It's private practice. He owned his own
I've
place.
had 3 doctors in the valley and 3 doctors in Austin, and all the valley doctors are fucking retards. And the over there, only 1 out of 3 was a retard.
I think this guy got away with
And a
running
woman.
a decent gig just because he had his own place. He wasn't worried about. I was gonna let it slide, but yeah.
That was just,
Dude, she was all fucking...
that was just comedic timing. Retard. And a woman.
No, but, dude,
I know it's a little hard to do in this sausage fest, but I'll play the straight man.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, man. He recommended. I was having problems with cavities. He recommended this shit called Enamelon, which apparently, whatever solution that they had, it was a bunch of dentists got together, worked some chemistry out, and they had some shit that would help. Not always, but it would help your teeth repair themselves if you had minor damage from like cavities, shit like that. It was great. This is back in the day before. Anyway, long story short, I used this shit for about a year. I couldn't find it on the shelves anymore, and I go in and I talk to him. I go, "Hey man, what happened to that shit?" He goes, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about." And he just started getting like a little bit like I shouldn't have said anything type of thing. I was like, that's exactly how I feel about my politicians.
Yeah.
Like I said, they just like. They're like, we have this great idea. Don't know what you were talking about. What do you mean? Yep. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, it's
like, look, at least treat me like I have a dog's memory. A dog can at least remember trauma. You know what I mean? If you smack me enough times, I'm not going to believe the cookie.
Yeah, dude, but you know, it's like they're fucking pissing on us without even telling us, at least lying to us, telling us it's rain. You know what I mean? But we take it, because what else fucking choice do we have? What are you going to do, build your own fucking government?
No, okay, if we're using metaphors, how about this, man? We live in an age where it's rain and gravy, and, like, they keep trying to outlaw buckets.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's just gonna be bukkake everywhere on everybody.
that's all you can go out and get a little bit splattering on your face,
Yeah.
but you can't take that gravy home.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, think about this. They're talking about there's going to be a gas shortage this summer because they don't
Yeah.
have enough qualified
Enough
drivers
trucks,
for the
yeah.
tanker. Dude, I know people right now who are hung up on trying to get through their qualifications, the CDL and the training and all that shit, and it's we can't figure out how to train motherfuckers to use a truck.
Mm-hmm.
I taught myself how to use a forklift. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's
me
half a quarter as fucking difficult as it. And
I taught myself how to masturbate, and I'm fucking ninja now.
Two-handed.
Oh, shit, on my knees.
Did you think you broke it the first time?
No.
I did.
He's like, oh, you know, like once
Shake it. Oh, what the fuck was that?
like it's bleeding.
It felt good.
All right.
I will admit, after one of
I
those, they
just
left
knew
me
that-
along a little bit too long. I went a little too hard with it, and the tip got swollen. I was scared as fuck.
Yeah. I just knew that the
It's-
Bible was
it's gonna
probably
be like
lying.
that
I was like,
forever.
nah, this feels too good to be a bad thing.
Look, like the Bible just says, "Don't spill your seed on the ground." That's all
yeah,
it
no,
says.
I'm not an animal.
You have
Fuck
to
no.
eat it. Save it in a jar.
So in
Yeah,
another
you're
man's
trying-
mouth is okay?
Yeah. But long
Put it
as
into the
it's not-
Bible?
Yeah.
According to
Yes,
the Bible.
yes.
So you can put it in a
Yeah.
fucking baboon's mouth if you want, as long as it don't hit the
As-
ground.
With
As
those
far
teeth,
as I am aware, aside from some vague fucking hints as far as Gomorrah goes, I don't think the Bible mentions oral sex once.
Oh, but it was performed a lot.
You know what? I take that. I take that back. I think what is it, the Song of Solomon or whatever it is, where they're using all it's like, oh, and the flower and hung like a jackass, and you're going, what the fuck?
I'm guessing Catholic priests had a different version of the Bible then. There's a lot of oral sex going around those circles.
Oh, fucking A, man.
Suffer the children to
Yeah.
come unto me.
Yeah. And it's just like that. The fucking politicians are like our priests now. They're like our priests now. Our dirty fucking priest that's gonna diddle you behind the fucking curtains when everybody leaves on Sunday service. They're gonna make you feel good. You're going to heaven. Now come over here, little Timmy.
So who can you trust?
Nobody.
today?
Dude, nobody.
Nobody. I don't even trust myself.
No, yeah.
I can't be in a room
Dude,
with a fucking piece of chocolate cake. I'll eat it.
Dude, I can tell you something right now. 10 beers later, I'll do the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
You know how many times he told me that he was gonna be sober? You know, it's
I've
a
heard that a few
beautiful
times
story.
myself,
It's a
yeah.
beautiful fucking story. Inspirational.
how
and
Funny
everything.
enough,
true.
always tells me when he's drunk.
Yeah. Next time I come out, I'm not gonna do this. And then he tops it.
Dude,
He ends up with a fucking drink bracelet. No.
I do have a drink bracelet.
Yeah, you see?
Actually, I have to go get a beer.
Yeah. Damn it.
Keep this party going.
We got it going. But yes, Apocalypse Bingo. Where we at now? What do we got next? What's coming?
So what is actually going to cause the apocalypse? Or just what's the next major thing going to be?
What's the next major thing? Because Bingo is game over. We're watching that rock hitting the fucking soil.
I'm thinking we're in line for some kind of big wildfire or something.
I think we're ready. I think we're going to get hit with another plague, another pandemic.
Why?
I think something stronger is going to come.
What gives you any indication of that?
Did you ever think the first one was going to happen? Did you think it was going to last a whole year when they said 2 weeks?
No. Okay, here's the thing. Not that I didn't expect the virus. What I didn't expect was the stupid fucking response to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
virus.
Of course.
Fauci wasn't saying 2 weeks because he knew.
Yeah, but that son of a bitch is
Okay.
also one of the ones saying that
Fuck.
China had nothing to do with it.
Fuck Fauci. That cocksucker.
How can you really believe that guy anymore?
Look,
How?
here's the thing. Here's where you know the logic is broken. What was the excuse he gave for lying about the masks when he said masks won't help? We want to keep them in stock for the medical professionals, right? That was the excuse he gave. Well, here's the thing. If the public was using the mask, the medical professionals wouldn't need the fucking masks. What math is this man using to make the... I can't help but assume that he's no more... Okay, like I was saying about fucking Crenshaw, man. He bandwagon fucking the winds change. He just flaps his banner in the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying?
He's a
You talking
soldier.
about Crenshaw again.
The fact
I'm going to rip your left eye out. That is an American hero, sir. He was a Navy SEAL, isn't he?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is a Navy SEAL.
Look, I'll give the man credit where I give
But
the man
what do you
credit.
mean bandwagon? Like, he's just going to go with the status quo, in other words? He's
When-
a yes man? That's what you're saying? He's a yes man.
When the people that he has interests with, shares interests with, decide that it's more favorable to do something,
Yeah.
that's what he's going to do. He's not going to be the motherfucker that's going to stand
But
up.
Okay,
can that
hold-
just be him making a decision, making them presenting something to him, saying this is what we think can happen.
Okay,
so
but
he's going to go with
here's
the
the
best
problem.
decision.
Let me use Fauci as an example. Fauci kept getting brought up as he's standing up to Trump. He's telling the truth to power and all this shit. It's like, no, he's not. He is representing his interest, and his interest just happened to run counter.
Yeah.
Like with Crenshaw, a lot of the times, I agree with what the motherfucker's saying. It just happens
Okay.
that our interests are running parallel that day. Tomorrow, he might be right back on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that's called being progressive.
No.
Okay, on
Open-minded.
so, but you know he
Wishy-washy,
he's-
full of
fucking
bullshit. Yeah, I get
So
you.
he's been to fucking
Dude.
war. Honestly, you can't respect a fucking
So?
vice president or president that hasn't been in the military.
Biden co-authored most of the bills that are the cause for the crime that's going on now, and now he's saying that now we can't be putting people in jail. Like, bitch, you co-wrote the fucking bill, the crime bill that imprisoned fucking generations of fucking people, and now you're coming out and saying that the system is rigged, the system is wrong.
The system is always wrong.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah, but look how many people are... Okay, you got Biden, you got Harris, and...
One of these days, the dementia's gonna clear, and he's gonna remember he's a racist. Who the fuck brought Consuela in here to the signing? Oh, fucking what is it called? Harris?
Wait. He's got dementia and he's not running things on his own. He's doing what they tell him.
Dude, I would
But
I would
he
love that.
single-handedly ran a nationwide election scam to steal the fucking election from Trump.
No,
No.
he did
Which one is it,
Nobody
motherfucker?
said,
No,
he
nobody
did.
said that. Nobody
Dude,
said
It was the
that.
ones behind him.
It was him, the people behind him. But I would
Yeah.
love. I would
Okay,
love
let me
to see
rephrase that.
Fucking,
There were some people that said that, and nobody listened to those dumbasses.
I would love to see that fucking Biden moment where he forgets and he's a little racist from the 40s or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's gonna come
Ooh,
back.
You're a cute little girl for a Jew.
Yeah, exactly.
You haven't seen that one
I
clip,
can smell that gold in your pocket.
Anthony? I know you saw this one where he was talking to the Black Academic or Caucus Round Table,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
where and it's him in the middle with all the
Brady
dark.
Bunch.
Yeah, man. But at one point he goes, "You don't understand." What he basically said was, "The Mexicans are gonna outbreed you too." That was his take.
Yeah.
That was what he thought was going to unify the black
Dude, I'm
community
fucking
behind
telling
him.
you, dude. He's like a fucking grandpa that was in World War II, and he's just gonna snap in and start looking for Germans.
Yeah, look,
Like, what the fuck?
you want to just find him a nice warm place by the window so you can look at a tree, get him a blanket and a book, and just maybe
You know
a cup
how
of
I
tea.
know this is all fucking theater? That fucking dog they got him. The one that they had him major?
The one they took away.
Exactly. Oh, well, you gotta understand, he's a rescue
why
and
did-
all this shit.
Why did they take it away? Oh, you look 18.
He bit two fucking people.
Yeah, but y'all were thinking it was going to be Biden that bit somebody.
Yeah, him. Oh, him too.
No. Nibble.
Oh, okay.
But you know that's some fucking stupid little college girl coming up. Well, the demographic shows that they'll favor in the polls if you have a German Shepherd. And he's a rescue, so this is your dog now. Oh, yeah, cool. It's my dog. Fucking dude's biting nuts in the fucking White House hallway. And he don't even know what the fuck. Like, he was trying to walk him. The dog started getting crazy and dropped his ass. Like, you don't know that fucking dog?
I would never fucking get a dog from a rescue shelter. Fuck that. Unless it's a puppy.
That's
But
right,
yeah, no, you don't get a dog from.
Back in the day, if my kid wanted a dog
Yeah.
and I didn't have one at the time, I would go to the fucking Humane Society, open up the back gates. Which one you want? That one? Cool.
Oh,
Let's go.
There was a raccoon that I wanted to keep, and where you put in those cages,
Yeah.
like overnight, you could just leave something. There was a raccoon, and I almost got it, but I had my girlfriend at the time. So I was like, I'm gonna get that raccoon. She's like, don't stop. It's like, well, then I'm gonna let it go free. It's like, no, it might have rabies. It's like, it looks healthy. Like, what the fuck? They're just gonna put him to sleep. I worked at the shelter, community service, at the animal shelter,
Right.
and they just killed them, all of them.
Yeah, what is that?
They had like a syringe with a stick, and they did just blip, 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 all of them.
Yeah, well, look, anytime you call animal control.
You know how many puppies I threw in the trash?
How did that feel? Did you feel like a German?
I felt nothing.
Yeah, like in a Nazi
No,
camp?
no. Well, yeah, because they were like, hey, we need help. Bring a big garbage bag. That's all they told me. And then I saw the guy, like, I think he was just, like, injecting the last puppy or whatever. He's like, open the bag. And he just starts tossing them like beer cans into the bag.
I think that's 10
And
points.
he's like, yeah, there's a couple of others. And there was, like 4 little jail cells for the puppies. So I had a bag with, like, 25 puppies. And he's like, just toss it in the garbage, in the big garbage can. So I was walking, and I'm like, I look at the bag full of puppies, and I'm like, God damn, I feel nothing.
Jesse,
I literally feel nothing.
every time you have a story, you start looking at it like, yeah, I get it now.
That's me, man.
I see where it's coming
honestly,
from.
I don't know why. Like,
Dude,
the
a
other time
bag full of puppies.
A bag full of puppies. I threw it, and I was like,
That's
wow,
a
man.
fucking, and it just splat.
Who is, Yeah, who has ever done that? Thrown a bag full of puppies.
A lot of people that owe money and
You're
tickets.
talking about that, and I'm like picturing that one fucking boss fight from Earthworm Jim where it's just the cat throwing the fucking puppies out of the fucking.
Yeah, dude, that's some.
like the
Just
cat
gotta
lady
catch
in the Simpsons.
Dude, imagine the guy who went dumpster diving that night.
Dude.
Fuck, babe, puppies
I
again.
know.
All right,
Yeah.
all mad.
He's like, yes, I own a Korean
Yeah,
restaurant.
dude. he makes his wife a fur coat out of it. Look, honey, it's a mink coat.
Dude, I used to sell
Look at you, Corella.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we used to sell soft-shell turtles to a Chinese restaurant here in Harlingen.
For real?
Yeah, the guy would give us $10 a turtle.
Fucking savages.
So we caught one in the canal, or whatever. We take it to him, and $10, $20.
fucking Wuhan's.
Hell yeah,
Fucking Wuhan's.
they love that shit. They
We used
eat
to
it in
catch
soup.
Dude.
Catan,
Catan.
big ones, and
Yeah.
they buy it by the pound.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you seen that Chinese lady?
Imagine
in
what
the
you
video
would have gotten for that bag.
eating a turtle. I should have put it in my car.
Yeah. What are you doing with those?
It's the veal of Korean food because they're young.
dude.
Yeah.
My children love veal. My
have
daughter
to
was a
edit this?
vegetarian, and we were like in Austin, and I bought her veal, and she's eating it, and he was like, you know what veal is? And I was like, it's like little baby cows that they pretty much chain so they can't walk. And she's like, oh my God, that's so sad, but this is so good. She kept on eating. I'm like, that's my daughter. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I see it.
Passive acceptance of cruelty.
Dude, fucking, like, trauma gets passed through the generation, through the blood. Like, Jesse's passing down some, like,
Hey,
vulgar.
dude, my-
Those little baby calves pass no trauma down.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, whenever I'm like, whatever, or something, I feel like, it's like, dude, stop being a faggot. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
You just occasionally call them up and be like, I wish I'd hit you more.
Dude,
Yeah.
I love my kids, man. Shit, man.
Man, I wish you could have met them that day. Fuck. I would have seen them where, oh, yeah, you don't fall far from the tree.
No,
do
yeah,
you?
well,
That should be a podcast with Jesse's kids, and Jesse
Alright.
can't be here. We get to ask him all
Yeah.
stuff about Jesse.
Uh-huh. Have you seen his Twitter? No.
Nah, dude, I love my kids. I used to prank them all the time. Like, I would come out of the shower, but I would put, like, swimming trunks, and then I put my towel on.
Yeah.
And then I'd stand in front of the TV, and I was like, I'm just going to get a video back when people use DVDs. And then I would drop my towel, and they'd be like, ah! But I had shorts.
God
So-
damn. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I honestly, the thing that I do regret is I was really strict with them. I was really strict. Chores, you know.
Yeah, you
discipline-
realize,
discipline.
like, why do I got to be like that with them?
Yeah.
How old are they
You
now?
realize that.
20 and 21.
And they love you?
Yeah.
Hey, you did it right.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, I was hard on my daughter, too, man.
They're both
And
going to
my
be seniors when the school starts next year.
My dad had me working on the farm since 12, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was good for me.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck
Really
yeah,
was.
dude! You're huge. You're like
Yeah.
you look like you could like hug a woman and kill her accidentally.
like a Lenny?
Yeah.
Bringing out the Steinbeck here, huh?
Yeah.
She
Fucking
fell
shit.
asleep. She fell asleep.
We gonna tend them rabbits.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
She fell asleep. Give me another one. Hugs another one to death.
I'll be honest, if it wasn't for the YouTube algorithm, I would name this episode Rapes of Wrath.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Dude, if I ever make it, that's gonna be my first fucking album cover. Rapes of Wrath. And I'll do my rape jokes.
Just
You-
be you on a stage with a bunch of dead bunnies.
You think society's ever gonna do a 180? You know, get out of this fucking sensitive bullshit and go back to just
Oh, definitely, man.
prior days.
I think
fucking-
it goes
yeah,
in cycles.
It's gonna
It
get
does,
it's
it
gonna get
does.
disgusting, man. It
does.
really is.
It's
Yeah.
already disgusting.
It's gonna get to the point where the you know the side that wants to express themselves gonna fucking start
No,
expressing
but this is the
themselves.
fucking thing. Everyone that's like, oh, you shouldn't call black people black because they're African or whatever. Dude, they all have racist grandfathers. All of them. They have that guilt. That fucking guilt
That's
that's
where it
inside
comes
them.
from.
And it burns. Fuck yeah, dude. You fucking cocksuckers. I have no white guilt. Dude, I'm Mexican. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fuck it.
I was
Let's
deep-
talk race.
I was deep into my 20s before I heard one of my relatives use the word. Well, anyway, you
Biggest
know what?
The
stereotypes
N-word?
of
Without
race.
Well,
without
actually-
hesitation.
No, well, actually, they're called mayates here. Like, and everybody uses it. Like nothing.
No, this was in Alabama.
Oh, my goodness.
Context. You got
Oh,
context.
okay,
Yeah.
No, I would think like as soon as you cross the
Guess he's
Alabama
letting out,
border. It's like no Negroes around.
No, the funny part was it was in a McDonald's drive-through, so it just I heard it and I looked around. I went, no, this seems appropriate.
Yeah.
There's a sign you've now earned your in pass.
we take it around here.
Please pull to the second window.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have experienced racism because y'all were white boys in the valley. I can honestly say, like, I've experienced white people going out of their way to not be racist. I guess because I'm in the valley, it's a different vibe. I mean, once in a while, I had a fucking old man come out to us at a trailer park when we were putting a mobile home in and said, if I come back and I see one more Mexican, I'm going to start shooting with my shotgun. He went, oh, we got a shotgun. And like, well, bitch, like, our boss dropped us off. Like, I ain't going to run. Yeah, he just did a couple passes. But yeah, that's like the most. But
shotgun racism?
Yeah, like, that's why it's hard for me to, believe that it's that racist out there, that cops are hunting people down.
I think it's like this, man. The whole guy that pulled the chainsaw on the protesters in McAllen.
Yeah.
Like, look, that's rare enough down here. Like, we have
Oh,
them.
yeah, you call them the N-words.
But they usually, it's like that old man probably never leaves that trailer park. He's just there with his shotgun and hating Mexicans.
Exactly.
Dude, I used to have
Until we got to move his fucking mobile home.
joke where like, because people used to call themselves the N-word. Oh, you my nigger, brother. You're my nigger. Like, kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
And the joke was, like, I stopped using the N-word. I saw more racist. Like, man, you're my spear chucker. We was at the club.
Put the spear
and there was
down,
jigaboos
Buffett.
hanging out the rafters.
Jigaboos. No, that's old school.
It's like
That first-
I sound more racist now.
That first one he threw out there, like, oh yeah, down here they're called this. Like, but hey, Jesse, that's family business, dog. We don't talk family business.
By the way, here's a simple
It's
test.
family business. We don't say that out loud.
Dude, because my family, when I brought my the girlfriend that I was living with in Austin, the black chick, and you're like, oh my god, she's such a cute negrita. Like, people like don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
But we weren't. They wasn't sensitive. Nobody was like. Dude, like white boys did tell me shit, but it wasn't like racist. It was just them talking shit because I call them white boys.
But this is the girl you were talking about that she actually, like, she heard him call her negrita and actually got like.
Oh no, that was one that I had like a one night stand with her. Super cute black girl, but she was outside, and I was like, hey, and I started a conversation because they kicked us all of the bar. I was smoking a cigarette, and she's all pissed off because someone's like, oh, they call me a negra, or they called me a negra, and I was like, it's kind of like the N-word, and I was like, no, it's common here, like, don't worry about it. She's like, well, it's fucking whatever, and then she saw the people that in a truck, like the group of people that called her a negrita. Dude, she went up there and just started punching the fucking guy. And then she held on to like the rearview mirror and she was punching the fucking truck. And she almost fell and I ran. I was like, hey, what the fuck? It's like, they're the ones that called me a negrita, whatever. And we exchanged numbers.
This is why we need to teach Spanish in schools.
Yeah, we exchanged numbers. Cause, dude, she was educated. She was fucking gorgeous. And she called me over. And
Apparently,
not a linguist.
Yeah, I'm about to say, apparently she's not bilingual.
No, she was not, dude. But yeah, I went over, had a couple of beers in her, what do you call it, that hotel. It was a fancy hotel, too. I was like, God damn, I can't believe I'm staying here.
What's a fancy hotel?
And then she's like, I've never done this before. And we had sex, and then I was like, you've never done this before? I was like, yeah, I just cheated on my boyfriend. I was like, shit, you never done that before, and you did it twice tonight.
Dude, if you ever want to hold yourself off from COVID-19, take a shower in a hotel room. Shit, that's some pressure, hot water. For some fucking reason, like hotel rooms of fucking water. God damn.
Some of them have to squat down to do it.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking scary. You're gonna cook my fucking pig in here.
One of the
great for washing dishes.
Shit.
One of the black women I was dating, they were having a dinner for me and my dad, birthday dinner for both of us. Our birthdays are close, at a restaurant. And so they knew I was bringing my new girlfriend, but apparently nobody told them. My dad didn't tell them that she was black.
Oh.
Dude, I walked in.
But it doesn't matter.
He was bumping your mom like, hey,
Your
look,
dad
look.
is a good guy. It doesn't matter.
You heard the silence. I heard my aunt across the room. Oh my!
That boy's got the chuckle fever. Somebody tackle him.
It was awkward as fuck, dude.
Oh my god! Did you hear that Kamaru Usman or what the fuck
The fighter?
No, not him. It's another guy. He came out in the Breakfast Club. He's like a black fucking like inspirational speaker or whatever.
Is he one of those Muhammad Ali people?
Yeah, like he comes out, he talks, real tough and everything, talking about he don't believe in interracial relationships, like on national radio. Fucking, he got it's a business move. That's all it really is. You've never seen a broke black man with a rich white woman. Like what?
I've drink with vodka, brother.
Pretty sure it's happened before. What's up, Big Duck? Yeah, man.
Sure, ooh.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's fine, dude. That's fine. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's watching this. Are you rolling? Yeah, we're rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Yeah, no.
Roll the CBD. Actually.
A CBD. No, yeah, that's it's none of that wacky tobacco.
Just a little Caesar medication.
Yeah.
It's weed lights.
Okay.
Or diet weed, whichever one.
Oh, man.
Bernie, how do you feel about them taking away blunts? They're about to ban flavored cigars.
Flavored cigars?
Flavored cigars, some bullshit. Where am I gonna get my backwoods?
I'm old school, so my go-to when I was younger were the Swisher Sweet Perfectos.
Not
No
bad.
flavor?
Not bad.
So,
Swisher Sweet.
I can't really. When I did smoke weed. When I did. Hi guys. When I did smoke weed, though, I did prefer the blueberry Swisher Sweets, the minis.
I like the Biggie blunts, Philly blunts, chocolate.
I guess because
it looked like a fucking big old
new
thumb.
brand came, I no longer was smoking. So I guess I haven't tried a lot of them. And now that I got into CBD, well, I prefer the actual taste of it. You know what I mean? Back in our days, it was like, it was really, really good fucking weed, like for the longest time. It was
Right?
very cheap.
Remember
But
skunk,
we
popcorn, Christmas
hit
bud?
this one
You don't see that no more?
super bad fucking heights. Real bad, boy. Real bad. To where, like, it was hard just to get a lid. Just a 10-piece. It was hard just to find it. There was literally nothing. And I remember going and buying it. I told the guy, well, okay, I'll take a 15 sack. Like, something just whatever. This dude says, oh, I don't want to sell 20s. So it's like, well, you sell 15 sack? I don't know. Just a 17 sack maybe. So
Make it on the top. I don't give a fuck.
I had a 15 sack. All right. It was about like 7 or 8 grams.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a fucking. I'm like, fuck, dude. That's when I was like, okay, then we're going through some shit. So that's actually when I started getting into the wraps. Not the cigars, the wraps. The ones that come in the tube.
Yeah.
Because the bud we were getting was either very good or real fucking nasty.
But you still smoked it like a G.
But you still smoked it.
Gray smoke.
During that time, true story, by the way, this guy, he ordered, like, I don't know how many hundreds of pounds. And apparently they cheated him out because only a certain amount was very good. The other was Bobby Brown. And he legit... Yeah. He legit... Bobby, hey, that's called, bro.
I love that. I haven't heard that in a
Bobby
minute,
Brown.
dog. Fuck yeah. I love that shit. Fuck yeah.
Brown. And,
hell yeah. Those are the old school terms.
An actual hefty. A hefty. Filled with fucking Bobby Brown for $100.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It must have been maybe 15, 16 pounds.
Man, dudes would roll up to us from other neighborhoods, bro.
Dollar dimes.
Give you handfuls. Hey, you want some weed? Yeah, give me $5. 2 handfuls. Here, man, the ugliest fucking shit that you could ever fucking smoke. But we smoked it.
Oh man, I remember one time, man, buddy of mine brought some stuff. I swear to God, it had wood grubs in it, man.
Yeah.
Like you could find the trails just through the fucking like. Oh God,
Dude, but you smoked it.
we smoked about half of it and then realized that this was a bad idea.
Like, you would smoke a sack like that and then be sitting there with your homeboys like, yeah, I hit.
I got like, I think it was like 5 pounds from this one Mexican dude. I fucking open it, right? Because it's a block. I open it. And the motherfucker was shoving like fucking caliche rocks in there.
Yeah, weigh it down a little bit more.
I used to buy from this old dude, man, that would come out and pass us through the fucking barbed wire fence. And I swear to God, dude, had beautiful fucking shit. It was fucking popcorn. It was sensimilla. It was gorgeous. But the motherfucker would fucking wash off little tiny caliche rocks and put it in with the fucking buds to weigh the sack down, man. Still smoked his fucking weed.
Yeah, but it was weird because the whole thing. I remember when I was 14 years old. This is 20-something years ago. And I remember back then, like, it wasn't now like, oh, this is Dro, this is fucking lemon-headed fucking Smurf stick or like, because there's fucking names for everything.
I fucking
It's
laugh
like,
at these
I
kids.
just need a fucking bag of weed, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? So
Give me a 20 sack, we'll get the whole party high. No. Shit.
Back then, if you had name brand, it was actually name brand. It was something from somewhere else.
Right.
Like I literally tried the Tide stick from fucking Jamaica. Very good smoke.
You know
Didn't
that
taste
shit you
so
tied
good.
to a stick.
Yeah. And it was weird because they were like stringy buds.
Yeah.
But that's what the dude called it. One time, you had that skunk or pine. That back in the days, it was either skunk or pine. This shit that smelled like straight up skunk or like pine, and those were the two good ones. I remember I was like 14 years old. The thing was to go to the mall. You know what I mean? Go to the fucking mall, hook up with girls, whatever the fuck. Go have a smoke break, whatever, whatnot have you. So a friend of mine comes and he's like, "Dude, I have a nugget of some Colombian gold. I've never heard of it. Yeah, fuck it, let's go."
I've heard of Colombian white.
The Harlingen Mall, the Harlingen Mall, where Luby's is?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went like through the Cajon and hid in back one of the buildings. So we're out there toking it, man, and the fucking bud, I shit you not, it had a gold color to it. A gold and red color to it. Not fucking 24 karat gold.
Kind of amberish.
A tarnished gold color to it, if you will.
Okay.
But yellow nonetheless. Like a yellowish bud with red hairs. And it was a nug. We rode a pinner, like we called them back days.
Yeah.
We rode a pinner. It was 6 of us. I remember getting so fucking high, bro, that it seemed like it took us almost 10 minutes to cross the street.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Fuck
too
yeah.
sure, like, if...
And then you feel like
did.
everybody's looking at you?
Yeah. And we go to the mall, and I'm like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. That
She
fucking
like-
lady knows, bro. All right.
Dude, and
She
I
can
guess
smell it. No.
It was good because back in the day, like now a fucking 5-year-old has a phone or a tablet that they can record your dumb ass. Before no one had it, and if they did have it, there was not cameras on the phones. So even at that, if you'd see somebody with the phone, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, they're gonna call the cops. Like, we gotta get the fuck up, dude. So yeah, that's
I get paranoid as shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. When I was a teenager, I had that. I was in the Walmart parking lot. I just arrived there, and I was like, "They're gonna call the cops." And I was telling my wife at the time,
Yeah, sit there, bro.
"All right, man, beer me." Yeah, and I was like, "We gotta go." They're calling the cops. She's like, "What the fuck is your problem? Like, what?" Like, no, they gotta call the cops, dude. And I stopped smoking weed because of that for like 20 years. I started again, like, shit, man. Well. When I moved in with my black girlfriend, actually, I started smoking weed again. Coincidence or not? I don't understand. Not because she's black, though. Oh,
Just a
beautiful.
huge pothead.
Beautiful woman. Miss her.
Great weed.
I hope they
CBD.
find her.
CBD.
I hope they find her.
I hope we find her.
Gotcha.
Dude, I used to fucking go and say jokes about her on stage. She'd be there laughing.
So, that took a left.
I'm not used. Oh yeah, old man weed guy was here. Fucking Bernie was talking to. Oh, back in the day, weed had
You want to talk
red hairs.
sign of the apocalypse, man? When you have, I still love it. I think it was 2015, man, when that fundamentalist Christian motherfucker from North Texas tried to get that bill through the Texas legislature, and his reasoning was God said every plant was seeds.
Yeah.
And now we've got Kamala Harris in the White House, super cop of extreme. It's just- the end times are upon us, boys. I swear to God.
Man. And I stand by what I say. I hope Biden dies so she can become president. I want that. Want it. Fucking want it.
So,
You just want it for the comedy.
Yes. So I could be like, oh, first woman president. Did she earn it? Of course not. Of course not. She's one of those stupid bitches that married an Amazon guy and got $36 billion. That's the fucking truth. And I want them to know it. I want all those feminists to be like, oh, first woman president. Really? Really? How many votes did that bitch get? 0. Oh, then you're just a fucking Jimmy Carter, aren't you? You fucking Jimmy Carter, you peanut farmer. That's what I want. That's what I fucking want.
I'm hoping more for a Spiro Agnew, but that's me. Whatever.
Agnew from Futurama. That's what, dude. I would love that. I would love a Frankenstein as a president. Just
Dude.
Health
Crazy.
reform bad.
no, but dude, honestly, if they put up Biden more often, I would probably love him. What? Like, I would love that. I would love those Ronald Reagan moments.
He did an outside appearance, and when he was trying to talk, there was a group of activists yelling about close the detention centers down, nations, not cages, and all this shit. And he's all like, yeah, okay. And they're like, all right, yeah. And he's trying to ignore me. He's like, hey, come on, man. I'm trying here. He's like, give me 5 more days. Come on.
Any day now, man.
Fuck it, dude. This dude is going to give us as much comedy as Trump did. I fucking swear.
Hope so, dude.
He's funny as fuck. He is funny as
They better
fuck.
put him on TV more often.
I see
With
it
his
every
little
time he
dog
comes out.
in the background barking.
You're right. Trying to get to see the one
She
black
has
guard
a
in the
name.
corner.
Oh, you mean it?
Yeah.
Dogs have no souls. You think, honestly, all these fucking retards have that little pet puppy, like, oh, my dog and me are gonna go to heaven. Nope. Dogs have no souls, man. You might as well take a fucking cactus to heaven. It's not gonna happen.
Got a better chance.
Not
Yeah.
the dog and not your
Yeah.
sacrilegious ass
Yeah.
either.
That dog has as much chance to go into heaven as a Jew.
Right. You think God doesn't know what OnlyFans is?
Yeah.
You ain't going anywhere.
Oh, man. Oh, did I tell you there was one of those Instagram bitches?
Yeah.
No. The other one, Snapchat. And she's like, I'm a Snapchat porn star. I'm like, no.
Right.
No, it's like a fucking crack whore calling herself a call girl. No. To be a porn star, you at least need a website, something. I don't know.
New York is about to legalize prostitution.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
They said, fuck it, everybody's leaving. Let's bring them back.
Retirement age, 25.
Release the whores.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, big dog?
Hey, well, it's like,
Hello.
hey,
How you fucking doing, man?
Frankie.
Yeah, we're
recording,
live.
man, we're recording.
You
Yes,
wanna-
sir.
Actually, we are getting
come
ready
here.
to
Sit down.
What are we at?
hop
Sit
on.
down with Papa. Yeah. What's your name, little boy?
Yeah, my name is Frankie G from the RGV, and I never go to HEB.
That was horrible.
God damn.
Did you just come up with that?
I know I can count on your criticism, and it's very constructive.
Yeah, thank you. No. Yeah. No.
How you doing, bud? I was just asking about you today.
All right.
And Sean, how you doing?
Frankie. What's up, big dog?
Yeah. Yeah,
What
dude.
is the theme about this?
The theme is Frankie.
Frankie G,
Yeah.
together.
I'm a singer. Together.
Yeah.
I gotta let you get it.
Together, get it together.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm sorry. I'm still concentrating on that ugly hat you have. Oh, no, it's worse. Dude, it's worse of you. No, I'm all sweaty, man. No, but yeah, dude. What?
All right. We can exchange about the food.
There you go. COVID's over. Didn't you hear?
What? Dude, dude, you make a lot of money. Why do your hair always look like shit?
Dude, I just put 99 cent gel from Junior. Junior's out here tonight, too. You guys want me to bring him in, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
About
bring
to-
that
About to
fucking
wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up, man.
Oh, you're getting ready to wrap.
Yeah. No, tell Junior.
But I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
I just said stop in and say hi. We're waiting for you guys to open up.
All right, dude.
Right on.
Yeah, give him a big sloppy kiss from me. I love that Puerto Rican.
Wet one?
A little tongue. Little tongue.
Okay.
Just
All right,
a little-
brother.
You guys enjoy Sean.
Yeah.
Oi.
Frankie,
Just let them know you're here. That's it.
let him know you care.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Bernie with my beer? I have to drink vodka like a
Yeah.
schlub.
About to get this open mic going here at the wonderful spot here in Harlingen,
time is
Texas. Fuck if I know. 9:45. All right, we are coming up at the hour mark. Anthony, tell them where you're at.
Anthony Nino on Facebook. If you're a fucking Mormon and you send me one more friend request, I'm fucking converting to Satanism. Fucking,
Fuck the Mormons.
Fucking
You heard it here
TikTok, Anthony Nino 19, and Tom, take it away. Tom.
I'm not anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sean.
Badass shirt though. I like
If
that.
you fucking know, you know.
Start
You
calling
just-
this motherfucker Dwight Yoakam 1,000 miles from nowhere. Hatfieldstandup at gmail.com, as well as Hatfield Stand Up on Facebook and Twitter. Bouncing Brains is coming back at some point. By the way, you can reach out and get in touch with us here at A Vulgar Display of Podcasting, one word. At
The vulgar display of podcast.
A motherfucker, the line is A Vulgar Display. God damn it.
All right. That's fine. You know? I can always start another one.
I'm on one podcast. I'm on one podcast whose title is a blowjob joke, and another one whose title is a quote from a movie that nobody cares about.
Bouncing brains is actually what, a testicle licking joke or what?
Bouncing brain, getting some brain, bouncing brain, motherfucker.
Bouncing
Come
brain.
on now.
Yeah.
We
Bouncing
sit around
brain.
and blow each other. That's what it is.
Oh,
Have you watched our podcast?
Is Freddie G's cock as crooked as his legs? Dude, why don't you bring him in the fucking podcast?
Because
Look,
you
it's-
say things like that.
Because he doesn't like you. Dude, that's how I treat everybody,
because
man.
this place isn't ADL accessible.
Oh, no handicap ramp?
All right. Yeah, I've done my spiel. Jesse.
Oh, yeah, I just look up Jesse Lopez. Probably Captain Howdy somewhere. I don't know.
Captain
Somewhere. Just fucking look me up.
Jesse
That thing
Lopez.
wasn't CBD, by the way. I think it's weed. And stop coughing.
All right.
And that's a Vocal Displayer podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, brothers.